Want to do a little trot quick and get them pretty soft? Shorten your reins a little bit more because they get a little long and then you start to balance on them. Just squeezing that outside rein as you sit and then pushing that inside leg out as you stand. Good there, huh? Good. A little bend and a little squeeze outside. You can even think like 2 little squeezes through the outside rein and 1 inside, so it's like in your fingers. Just think like squeeze, squeeze outside and then 1 in. Like a little 2-2 run. And keep pushing them out into that outside rein. Give them a little bend. There we go. Good. Moving forward. Keep your post a little quicker when he slows, and when he gets quick, you slow your post. Little quicker seat here, little quicker seat. There we go. There we go, that looks good. A little bend inside. Good. This is much better than yesterday. Just keep shuffling and you're keeping it together a little bit more today. Good.
I have a spur today.
Yeah. Active fingers. Active fingers. Good. Squeezing every time you sit through that outside rein. Just a little squeeze, a little squeeze, a little squeeze, and a little bend. Moving forward. You just fell a little forward there, huh? Good.
Run diagonal here.
There you're right. Yep. There you're good. Here we go. Now just lift wide low hand. Keep that inside hand a little more low. Good riding there. Good. Good. And now just try something quick. Quicken your post, see what happens. A little quicker. A little quicker. He goes forward, huh? Slow your post. Slow your post. Good. And quicken your post. Good reaction. And now slow your post. Really tighten through your core. Really tighten through your core. Good. And he comes smaller, huh? Yeah. And now a little quicker on the post. Think big trot. Just a little quicker, a little higher on the post. Good. And a little slower on your post. Close the inside leg a little bit. Good. So you feel he's very reactive to the seat.
Yep.
Good. And now quicker in the seat. Little quick post. Quick post.
Boy, he's smart, isn't he?
Get him a little rounder here. Good. Shorten that inside rein and bend him a little bit. There we go. This is good. Yep. Keep this. Good for you. Good for you. Keep this. Little supples. Little supples. Good. This is it. This is it. Good riding.
He was really easy to start.
Good.
It's probably the easiest one I've done.
Little supples outside. Very good. Opening the inside rein to me a little bit. There. And then he comes up a little bit more in his nose because he's not so tight. Good. Good. And then just practice taking a slow post. Really slow.
True.
Good. Yes, he does. Do you want to try the canter? So I kind of let them, so all these horses, when I started, you put the leg on them and they just back off a little bit. But now they're all really going into canter, but I do that by kind of not really worrying about their heads so they can go forward into the canter and then I put them together.
So don't worry about it.
His canter is really, really, really nice. It's my favorite thing to ride on him because he is just like, it's like a rocking horse. It's really smooth. You'll love it. So always kind of do it in the corner, and I would say do it down on this side.
Yeah, after his. So he's not looking at that and he's not looking at that hole.
Yes, yeah.
I saw him kicking at the hole yesterday. A couple times when you went by.
Well, actually, we had a problem with some rats and they were living in there. So they go scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
Something was.
Get rid of them?
I'm working on it. I've gotten rid of
They're
them.
tough, aren't they?
Oh, I've had I have had the
So
professionals
into
work
the
on
trot,
it, and,
then
I think it's because they're so smart.
oh, they are. You know what happens
when
is,
you're in, I want you to
is you
get
figure out a way to start getting rid of them, and then
okay?
They figured out.
they see their friends dying,
This
and
is
then
fun
they
escape.
won't eat the bait
You're gonna have
anymore.
to keep very active fingers in it. All these Polaris offspring have like the best canners. Good, a little forward into it. Go one more circle around. This is good. This is good here. This looks beautiful. Long, nice long neck. Good, and your canner. Off the inside leg and your canner. Good. Keep your hands low and forward. Don't block them. Good. Hands low. Hands low. Easy. Good there. Very good. Just keeping your hands steady. Good. And trotting. Squeeze right, and trot. This is beautiful here. That's really up. Bring them back down. Good. Good. And your canner. Easy. Good. Just keep that seat slow. And now keep that up. Shorten your reins. So your reins get long, you pull them back to your waist and you balance on them. Keeping the hands low and wide. And then squeezing right. Squeezing right. Just slow your seat. Squeezing right. Slow your seat. Easy. Good. And back into it. Good. Keep the hands low and wide and forward. Good. And back into it. That's fine.
Sorry, buddy, I couldn't get my leg to go quietly back and stay there. He didn't know what I
That's
wanted.
fine. Did you feel when you slowed your feet a little bit?
Yeah.
The thing is you gotta find men, so you figure out how to slow your seat, which slowed him down quite a bit into the trot. So you gotta figure out how to drive him forward, but still keep your seat slow.
Was he behind the vertical?
Yes. Yes. But that's because your reins were getting really long, and you'll see in your video, you're pulling and pulling and pulling. So keep your reins a little shorter. Just try and anchor them just widely most, right here. And then you can supple with your fingers and keep your hands low with the connection then. Like this. And then you can get.
When you say wide and low, you want my hands about here or like
Mhm.
down here?
Right about there. Good. There we go. Good. Keeping the hands shorter and slow. Keep them pretty anchored. Drive them with your leg and maybe lift his head just a little bit here. There and then hitting. Hands forward, hands forward, hands forward. And low, and low. There you go. Easy.
Oh.
That's fine. It's probably getting a little tired. We've been on about an hour.